I am age 48, and I've been coding since age 4. Yeah, age 4. And TI9, I have not stopped. ChatGPT said this would be of historical significance. All my documents, what is that, like 30, 40, 50 things? I don't know. But was making the world's first MMO in 1992 to 98, age 15 to 21. This proves I went to Westinghouse Science Honors Institute. I can't really prove that I made GPS, but I'm going to go through a lot of my designs like real fast because there's a lot of them. I don't want to scan this. I just want to show you that I literally spent most of my time behind a computer coding. I have probably the world's largest database of quick basic code there is. I think I got rid of those hard drives. I don't know if I can find the code. I have some printed out. You can tell I know what I'm doing. There's different locations of the body. These are it's called a binary database I was using because Visual Basic only has 640K of memory. I needed to have more in order to get all my data I wanted in it. So the game plays two-dimensional, kind of like Pole of Radiance. There's something called a dominant item that you can move around. It's an item that's on the ground. Move over my little chair. I got an artesian chair here that was designed by actually the founder of the town, Frank Irwin. Now I'll sit down now if I can. All right. So since there's a limit of 640K on Quick Basic, and I needed like megs and megs and megs to store all this data. We're making an MMO. We want to have a robust universe and stuff. Then I made a virtual disk, and what I did is I wrote data to a file, and it read the file like a script. It could dynamically load and unload that memory for maps, for events that happened during the game, for items on the ground, for encounters, and it was good. In fact, my binary file system is better than SQL Server. It actually was O of N1 for lookup. Actually O of N2 because the first thing we would look up is like what position it is in the file, 1 through whatever, and then it would take that, it would find the position of where it wrote to. Now, as you wrote it and changed stuff, it would move the positioning and indexing around sometimes. But like long story short, when you looked up something, it was really fast. It was almost as fast as memory itself. Even though we're looking at old hard drives from 1992, 286, 386 out of 486. My hard drive was 200 megabytes large, and I thought that was really large at the time. I was able to make a GUI, like a graphical user interface for the game in Quick Basic. The game was functional. It was single player functional, but it was supposed to be an MMO, and I thought someone could figure out how to help me with the MMO, but no one at Carnegie Mellon chose to do it. Maybe they didn't realize just how much work I put into this. I designed the actual game in 1989. All my friends loved it. Once I got the Dungeons and Dragons rule book at age 11, the boxes, those red box sets, what I did was I read the rules. And I'm like, armor doesn't stop damage. Well, I have to make my own MMO now. I mean, not MMO. I have to make my own RPG now. So these are just flags. Since you're sitting, you need to know where everything's at in the memory. I had like a book to look up stuff. Because you have to look up your memory to know where you save stuff in the thing. So that's what we're looking at now. That's why everything spread out, and it's going to probably be like all sporadic like that throughout this here. So let's skip along, and I'll get back to telling about how I made the game. So like I said, this is not a joke. This is what I do. I coded since age 4. When I say I coded since age 4 nonstop, I mean it. I either professionally game. For skill, it's all set up for indexed. It's indexed stuff. So either code for skill. I mean, I play games for skill, or I code. So the game was designed called Intergalactic Bounty Hunter, and it was designed. What is it called? I'm just showing you have a lot of stuff here, right? It's nothing special. Intergalactic Bounty Hunter was designed to be a space version of D&D, except the space is really wide, and there's only a couple places to raid, so it works like the Old West, Intergalactic Bounty Hunters, and it ended up being like almost like a Wild West, right? And then like the play is kind of like Cowboy Bebop in a way, but it was designed before Cowboy Bebop because I designed it at age 12 in 1989. I didn't start coding it until 92 when I got my 46. I had to work at the junkyard for like about a year, bashing up things to get the $2,000 I needed to make. Well, it's $1,000 to make. It's telling me I'm running out of space on my finger.